wrote all those pieces correct. Okay, what do you do first on this one? Yeah, distribute what? -8. So just, again, be careful here. So 3x minus 24 plus 8x equals 53. Combine like terms on the left. So 3x plus 8x is what? X plus 2 minus 24 equals 53. Same thing as before, add the 24 over. So that's gone. 11x equals, what is that, 77? And divide by 11. So x equals? 7. Perfect. This is a little bit better already than the first unit? You say it's not even hard?
Wait, I said it's not going to get hard.
Oh, it gets, a little bit. I thought you said it's not even hard. I was like, I guess it's hard. I mean, it just gets a little bit crazy with fractions sometimes, and we haven't done inequalities. Okay, number 3. Yes, there will. Number 3. Let's do this one. All right, what's first? Yeah, distribute. Again, make sure you distribute that -4. So we get -8n plus 20 equals -8n minus 20. Okay, what's next? Combine that, like move from one to the other. So I can add this 8n over here. So that's gone and that's gone. 20 equals -20. True? False? False. So what's our answer?
No solution.
Perfect. No solution. So if you get a false statement, there is no solution for that. And you can see even up to this point here, I see I have -8n on both sides. That's okay, but then these are different. So since these are different, once everything cancels and you see, I get no solution. Number 4. Okay, so we can distribute on both sides here. So I'm going to distribute this 4 and also this 6. So 2x plus 4x plus 4 equals 6x. So if you're having trouble doing 6 times 2/3, I'll show you what I do. I do 6 times 2/3, and then I see that the 6 and 3 can reduce. 3 goes into 6 2 times, so then I multiply 2 times 2 is 4. You could also do 6 over 1 times 2 over 3, multiply across, so 12 over 3, which also reduces to 4. So if that's stuff that you're having trouble with, make sure that you come and see me so you can work on that, especially if there's no calculator. Okay, combine like terms, so 6x plus 4 equals 6x plus 4. What do you notice? Yeah, it's exactly the same. If you wanted to keep going, you could. If you wanted to subtract the 6x, that's gone. 4 equals 4. So is this true or false? True. So what's our answer? Perfect. all real numbers. Or you could put the R, capital R with the extra line. I will accept either. Do we feel okay solving equations? Yeah? Okay. I do have 2 work homes for you, but I think we'll come back to that. I don't want you to write all that out right now. Well, let's do some inequalities. So on your inequalities, you're going to solve and graph, but it's just on a number line. So solve and graph. So the main thing with inequalities is if you divide or multiply by a negative, what do you have to do?
Flip the sign.
Yeah, flip the sign. I'm going to say the inequality sign. Flip the inequality sign. Otherwise, it's exactly like solving an equation. So what would you do first on this one? Add the 12. Add 12. So 5x is greater than 20. And then divide by 5. So x is greater than 4. So that's 1/2 of our answer. And then we'll put it on a number line. Let's put at least 0 on the number line, and then I'll put 4 over here. Open or close circle? Open, because there's no equal sign, so open. Is it shaded to the right or to the left? The right. So the trick I use, if the x is on this side, then the inequality symbol acts like an arrow. This arrow matches this arrow. That's the trick I use. Okay, but that's only if the x is on this side. If you write this, I'll still accept that as your answer. That's fine. 4 is less than x. It just doesn't help you graph it. So whatever works for you. Okay, number 2. That's a 6. It's a fat 6, sorry. Okay, what do you want to do first on number 2? Subtract 62. Yeah, be careful here because I see a lot of people, if it's like a positive 62, they just want to add it over. But remember, it's a positive, so do the opposite. So that's gone. Negative 18x is greater than what? What's 20 minus 62? Negative 42. Okay, I'm dividing by negative 18. So what do? Good, flip the sign. So x is less than, what does that reduce to? The negatives cancel. They're both divisible by 6, 7 over 3. So you can write it as a mixed fraction or improper, I don't care. So 0. Open or close circle? Open. Shaded to the right or to the left? Left. Okay, so then our other type of inequalities is a compound inequality. So basically it's like 2 in 1. So there's different ways to do it. You don't have, I split it up into two different parts. You don't have to. You can, basically you're solving for x. So if I add 5 to this side, I just also add 5 over here. But I think that gets confusing. So I'm going to split it up. I'm going to do the left and the middle together. And I'm going to write that. So negative 2 is less than 3x minus 5. Bless you. So there's that left side. And I also do the middle with the right side. So 3x minus 5 is less than 7. And then I solve it and then I put it back together. So I add 5 to get x by itself. 3 is less than 3x. And divide by 3. So 1 is less than x. So that's half my answer. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. So I still add 5. X is less than 12. Divided by 3. X is less than 4. And then you just put it back together. So I put x in the middle. 1 is less than x, which is less than 4. And graph that on the number line. Open or close circles? Open. All been open. And where do I shade? Good, in between. I want to do one more of those with a fraction, just to give you a little more fraction practice. I know you're excited. I know. I really like fractions, but that's because I'm a math nerd. Okay, so last one. Sorry, we're a little bit too close. Negative 7 is less than 3/4 x plus 4 is less than or equal to 13. So again, I'm going to split it up. So I'm going to do negative 7 all the way to the 4. So I take the left side with the middle. Negative 7 is less than 3/4 x plus 4. There's one side. And then I'm going to do the middle with the right side. 3/4 x plus 4 is less than or equal to 13. So on the purple one, I'm going to subtract 4. So I have negative 11 is less than 3/4 x. So how do I get rid of this 3/4? Yes, multiply the reciprocal. So multiply 4 over 3. So that's gone. So I have, oh that's ugly, negative 44 over 3 is less than x. So I just multiplied across. This is over 1. Multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom. There's 1. Then same thing over here. I'm going to subtract 4. So 3/4 x is less than or equal to 9. And same thing, multiply by the reciprocal. 4/3, multiply 4/3. So it's gone on the left. X is less than or equal to, now this one I'm going to reduce. 3 goes into 9 3 times. So then I have 3 times 4 is 12. So my answer, I just put it back together. Okay, I'm gonna put up the word problem. You don't have to write it